Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to be here today to talk about unlocking the power of intelligent automation through server-side scripting. On this first slide, we see the main topic, how these advanced techniques can transform the way your organization manages data, enforces standards, and streamlines operations. We'll also explore how understanding business rules in ServiceNow allows you to automate smarter. Over the next few slides, we'll dive into practical insights and strategies to help you leverage these powerful tools effectively. Let's get started. So on this slide, we're looking at the backbone of intelligent workflows. Think of it as the core structure that connects multiple systems, triggers actions automatically, and orchestrates complex processes smoothly and seamlessly. This is what we call workflow automation. It helps enforce business logic, ensuring that the rules and policies you set are followed consistently across your entire ServiceNow instance. It also validates data integrity, making sure the information stays accurate and reliable. Plus, it helps maintain standards automatically, so your environment stays compliant without manual intervention. Now, when we talk about data consistency, we're referring to scripts that run automatically behind the scenes. These scripts activate whenever records are inserted, updated, deleted, or queried. The key point here is that they operate without any user intervention, which means your system stays consistent and reliable without constant manual checks. Lastly, we're touching on server-side intelligence, which is essentially the smart processing happening behind the scenes, making your workflows smarter, more efficient, and more responsive. All these elements, workflow automation, data consistency, and server-side intelligence, are fundamental to building an effective and intelligent ServiceNow environment. They work together to ensure your processes are efficient, reliable, and aligned with your business needs. Let's dive into the next stage of the business rule lifecycle. Once you've created and defined your rule by establishing the name, selecting the target table, and setting the trigger condition, it's crucial to rigorously validate it in sub-production environments. This step ensures that your rule performs reliably and efficiently before it goes live. Testing thoroughly helps catch any issues early, reducing risks when deploying to production. Next, when it comes to implementing your rules, leveraging Glide Record and ServiceNow APIs is essential. These tools allow you to create powerful actions that can transform your data and streamline workflows, making your automation much more effective. Controlling exactly when a rule fires is vital, and this is where sophisticated filters and conditional logic come into play. They help you specify precise conditions, preventing unintended executions, and ensuring your automation runs exactly as intended. Finally, once everything is tested and configured, remember to validate behavior in sub-production environments again before publishing. This final check is key to maintaining system reliability and performance, giving you confidence that your automation will work seamlessly in the live environment. Now, let's take a closer look at the different types of execution timing for business rules. First, we have the before rules. These run before the database operation completes, making them perfect for setting default values, validating data, or even preventing a save if certain conditions aren't met. They give us a chance to ensure data integrity at the earliest possible stage. Next, we have the after rules. These execute after the operation is finished and the data has been committed. They're ideal for sending notifications or triggering other dependent actions once the main process is complete. Moving on, we have the async rules. These run in the background after a save completes, which means they don't block the user interface. This is especially useful for tasks like auto-closing tickets or handling batch operations without interrupting the user's workflow. Finally, we have the display rules. These run before the form is shown to the user, allowing us to prepare or manipulate data dynamically. This enhances the user experience by ensuring the interface is tailored and responsive to the user's context. Understanding these execution timings helps us design more efficient and user-friendly business processes. Each type plays a crucial role depending on the specific needs of our application, and the timing of the actions we want to perform. Let's take a closer look at the key tables behind your business rules. First, we have the Sys Dictionary. This table holds all the field metadata and definitions that are used in conditions and logic. Essentially, it enables dynamic access to fields and helps with validation throughout your rules, making your automation more flexible and adaptable. Next is the Sys Script Include. This contains reusable script includes that can be called by business roles. The main benefit here is promoting code modularity. By reusing these scripts, you reduce duplication and keep your codebase cleaner and easier to maintain. Finally, we have the Sys Script Table. This is the core table where all business rule definitions are stored. It includes conditions, scripts, and execution settings that drive your automation logic. Understanding this table is crucial because it directly impacts how your rules are executed and how your system behaves. Together, these tables form the backbone of your automation framework, ensuring your rules are dynamic, reusable, and well-organized. Let's take a closer look at some practical scripting examples. First, we have auto-assigning high-priority incidents to the escalation team whenever a new record is inserted. This involves checking the priority field and dynamically setting the assignment group, making sure critical issues get the right attention immediately. Next, we see how to display dynamic messages to users during form interactions. Using functions like GS, Add Info Message, we can provide real-time feedback and guidance, which improves user experience and helps prevent errors before form submission. Another useful concept is detecting if a specific field's value has changed during the current transaction. This is perfect for setting up conditional triggers, like sending notifications only when a status changes or a particular field is updated. The method current field changes makes this straightforward. Finally, understanding the type of operation being performed, whether it's an insert, update, delete, or query, is crucial for context-aware scripting. Using current operation, we can tailor our logic depending on what action is happening, ensuring our scripts respond appropriately and efficiently. All these examples highlight how scripting enables us to automate, validate, and enhance user interactions, making our workflows smarter and more responsive. Now, let's look at how automation enhances different service areas to deliver real business value. First, in customer service, we can automatically trigger escalations for VIP customer cases, ensuring that their issues are prioritized and handled swiftly. Complaints are routed directly to specialized teams, which helps resolve problems more efficiently, and we make sure that premium accounts get the priority they deserve. Moving on to HR service delivery, automation can update the status of HR cases when related tasks are completed, streamlining communication. When a new employee record is created, onboarding workflows are triggered automatically, reducing manual effort. Plus, data can be synced seamlessly with external HR systems to keep everything aligned and up to date. In change management, automation plays a critical role in maintaining system integrity. Unauthorized changes outside approved maintenance windows are blocked, and change requests are validated against business policies to prevent errors. Low-risk changes can even be auto-approved, speeding up the process while maintaining control. Finally, in IT service management, incidents are auto-assigned based on their category and priority, ensuring they reach the right team quickly. SLA compliance rules are enforced automatically, and tickets that breach thresholds are escalated without delay, helping us meet our service commitments consistently. These real-world use cases demonstrate how automation drives efficiency, improves service quality, and ultimately delivers tangible business value across different functions. Let's start by emphasizing the importance of thoroughly validating rules in sub-production environments using realistic data. This step is crucial because it helps us uncover potential issues early on, especially when testing edge cases, assessing performance under load, and ensuring all integration points work smoothly. By doing this, we can confidently move forward knowing our rules will behave as expected in a live setting. Next, I want to highlight the practice of testing before deployment. Extracting reusable logic into script includes not only makes our code clearer, but also more maintainable and easier to test. This approach aligns with the DRY principle, don't repeat yourself, and is key to reducing technical debt over time. Moving on, modularizing your logic is essential. When you break down your code into smaller, reusable pieces, it becomes much easier to manage and troubleshoot. Plus, it encourages consistency across your scripts, which is a big win for ongoing maintenance. Now let's talk about leveraging async execution. For long-running tasks, asynchronous rules are a game changer. They improve the user experience by preventing the UI from freezing and ensure users aren't left waiting. This is especially useful for bulk operations or when integrating with external systems, which can take some time to complete. Finally, optimizing for performance is a must. Keep your scripts efficient by avoiding heavy database queries in synchronous rules. Instead, use indexed fields in your conditions and limit the number of glide record operations. Small changes like these can significantly reduce load times and improve overall system responsiveness. In summary, these best practices, validating thoroughly, modularizing logic, leveraging async, and optimizing for performance, are all interconnected. They help us build reliable, maintainable, and high-performing applications that meet user expectations and support our overall goals. Now, let's take a look at how automation has truly transformed our processes. As you can see, manual effort was responsible for about 80% of the workload before we implemented these changes. But with smart automation, we've significantly reduced that manual effort, making our teams work much more efficient. One of the key improvements is in data accuracy. Thanks to automated validation rules, we've achieved a 99% accuracy rate, which is crucial for reliable reporting and decision-making. Additionally, we've cut down incident resolution times by half. Automated rules now automatically close stale tickets, which helps keep our system clean and improves overall hygiene. This means faster response times and less clutter on dashboards, making it easier to prioritize real issues. Before we implemented these changes, stale tickets would pile up, clutter dashboards, and distort our metrics. Data entry was inconsistent, leading to errors in reports, and manual incident assignments often delayed resolutions by hours. Now, after the implementation, we're seeing a much cleaner, more accurate, and more responsive system. This visual comparison really highlights how our business rules have made a tangible difference, streamlining operations and enhancing our ability to serve effectively. Let's start small by focusing on high-impact use cases that can deliver immediate value. From there, we can build iteratively, applying best practices along the way to refine and expand our automation capabilities. The goal is to transform your ServiceNow platform into a true automation powerhouse, capable of scaling and adapting to your evolving needs. Mastering business rules is a key part of this journey. They enable smarter, faster workflows that automatically adapt to your business requirements, helping you stay agile and responsive. By automating organizational standards, business rules ensure consistency and compliance without manual intervention. They also improve data integrity across your platform, which is critical for accurate decision-making. Plus, they significantly reduce manual effort across teams, freeing up resources for more strategic tasks. Think of business rules as the invisible engine behind your platform, driving efficiency, ensuring consistency, and adding intelligence to your processes. In conclusion, business rules are what power ServiceNow automation, making your workflows more intelligent, reliable, and scalable.